Hi Sagis, how are you guys doing? Welcome to Sagittarius Tarot and your weekly reading. So exciting. Let us see, what do you have for the weekend? Let me just move these a little bit to the side. Sorry, to the week. Did I say weekend? It seems like I'm still in a weekend mood. What else? It's the holidays, right? The festivities, December, the whole nine yards. Let's see. How do we start the energy? All right, like beginning of the week. So you can say like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday sort of periods, right? And so let's see how we start the week. Beautiful. We started with the High Priestess. And the High Priestess talks about a very important week, a very destined week, fated week, where you're gonna be getting a lot of downloads. You're gonna be tapped into your intuition. You gotta use your intuition a lot. There's the element of duality, like shadows and highlights. So being able to discern the light and the dark, being able to see things for what they are, as well as how they look under shadows, how they look with highlights, how they look without that, how they look with all of that. Sort of like being able to peel the onion's layers, right? Seeing all that. Understanding things, understanding how things work, understanding... So imagine, this is like she's holding a manual. So it's like you've been giving the manual for things. So this could be even like on a mundane level where, I don't know, like let's say you bought a piece, right? And you weren't able to function, to like make it function, or you didn't know how to use all of it. You know, like sometimes also with technology, let's say you buy a new smartphone, you buy a new laptop, you buy a new piece of tech, whatever it is. And like sometimes, a lot of times, like we have that for a long time. And then all of a sudden someone comes here and tells us, shares with us something, or you read about it online, or you watch YouTube, whatever. And then you're like, shit, I did not know that all this time I was able to do that, right? It saves me so much time, or it looks so much better, or it's whatever, right? And so it's there. It's like you getting access to hacks or tips or whatever when it comes to things. This can be, like I said, like on a mundane level or like a tech level or whatever. This could also be like hitting major things, like let's say in your job, like you didn't know you're able to do that, or you get that perk or benefit, or when it comes to your paperwork or government, dealing with the government, or when it comes to also, because this is the High Priestess, it could be like, you know, things when it comes to dealing with the government, when it comes to pension, when it comes to taxes, when it comes to properties, when it comes to insurance, medicine, anything, right? You're gonna be introduced somehow to certain, like, we're gonna call them secrets, but they're not secrets. They're like public knowledge, but you just didn't know about them, right? Like, you had no idea that this could be done this way or whatever. So whatever it is, it's really amazing because it sort of like opens for you doors to have more time or more energy or whatever you want to call it, okay? Also, I'm getting a very royal feeling with this. So that can tell me that also you're gonna be in the beginning of the week, you know, spending that dough to make your life better, because this is not about like the luxury part of things, you know, like the energy of the Nine of Pentacles, let's say, where you're just spending on luxury and conspicuous consumption and things like that. This for me feels more like the comfort of life. So you're gonna be spending on solutions that will help make your life easier, right? Whether this is like clothing you didn't know you needed, right? Loungewear, outerwear, stuff like that. Whether it's, I don't know, like it could be like warmer socks or something, right? Thermals, I don't know. It's really things like that, right? It could be like appliances in the kitchen. It could be, I don't know, maybe like solutions and decorations now that it's Christmas. Maybe you'll find something that's like, I don't know, like an easier Christmas tree to set up, or better lighting system, or whatever it is. Like, it's all of these things. Also, this talks about your day-to-day life, Yeah, right? That's a very, very good energy. Now let's see how this energy evolves and matures throughout the week. We're talking here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So let's see what that energy will evolve to. The Emperor. Okay. So you're going from a 2 to a 4, first of all. You're still in the major arcana, which means whatever you're doing, even the little things that you think they're like trivial, you know, they're making a huge change in your life. Like you buy that piece, you buy that thing, you find that information, whatever you're going to learn or buy or do here, it's going to affect your whole life. Let's say you find a better way to save pictures, let's say on your phone or whatever. By changing that, you're going to like be using this for like a year or two or whatever, right? So this is like karmic. This is changing your life, not just like something in the moment and that's it. So the effect will be long lasting. And what I love about this is that you're going to feel progress throughout this week, is because you're going from a 2 to a 4. So there's really like this feeling of doubling down on things, right? And with the karmic value here, it feels really like an upgrade, leveling up from a leopard to a lion. No offense to the leopard, right? And so, yeah, you're going from the High Priestess to the Emperor. The Emperor represents like Aries energy, strong. So you're really like also shifting from a maternal role to a paternal role, from a receiving energy to a giving energy midweek. I like this. This also talks about whatever happened here, these solutions, these hacks, these new things, this new information, this ability to discern black and white, this very high intuition, holding the secrets of the universe, all of that. And you can notice here like the feminine with all the curves and the arcades. Here it's more, things are like stiff and masculine, right? Like they're like lines horizontal, even in the design of things. And you have the window here, like looking outside the world. So it feels like we're going from the indoors to the promise of the outdoors. We are taking all of this information and starting to look ahead and plan what we can do with it further on. This feels a little bit more solid. You're in your zone. You're holding the power. You're in a very, very good place midweek. I really, really, really love this. This is very, very nice. Also, when it comes to like numbers, where you are cooperating with other people, where you are partnering up with the universe and with other people, and you're in that energy of 2, right? Which is the partnership, the relationship, the synergy, all that will be leading to a 4, which is the number of stability, security, strength. And yeah, I like this so much. Now let me see how that energy matures at the end of the working week. We're talking like so we said like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday now. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Let's see how that energy matures. Okay. So it matures to the 3 of coins. So working week comes and then it's a minor arcana, which means it's time to put that everything that we learned and all that karmic energy and all that destined energy and make it and put it into practice, because the minor arcana talks about the day-to-day life. And with the 3 of coins here, you are putting this into practice to building things and to working within a team. So you are working with one person here, let's say, or one entity or one energy that led you to be secure and stable in the 4th energy, and now you revert back to the team energy, which is like working in 3, and 3 is the energy of like birth, creativity, a project, babies, all of these things, and also like mastering crafts, because the 3 is like really someone's mastering, they're learning, right? You're going to school to learn, you're watching on YouTube to learn, you're doing a certification to learn, experience, you're practicing something through experience to help you learn something. So you're learning how to do something here. And what I love about this, although they're not chronological, we have 2, 4, 3, but basically we have 2, 3, 4 in terms of numbers. We're just missing the 1. I love it. Okay, so there's a lot of like, and everything is like also like everything is not reversed so far, so you've got really like direct straight energy going on here. And so I see you at the end of the working week being able to take all that wisdom, all that intuitive mystery information that you received, the downloads from the High Priestess, and taking all that might and power and security and solidity and all of these things from the Emperor, because you have a clear vision now, and you're going to combine that and melt it, mold it, and create something tangible with it that will be allowing you to do something in the future. With the 3 of Coins, this is probably telling me that what we're talking about here, something has to do with stability, security. This could also be like a partnership where you start a partnership, but then you discover that you need a third party to make it, like that was the key element missing in order to make it even expanded better. So yeah, this is talking about that. You're building something. Very nice. Let's see, before I continue with this reading, what is the weekend's energy? How does all this translate into the weekend? The sun, very beautiful. That means the weekend is going to be a lot of fun, right? Like the weekend is going to be fun, because the sun talks about that innocence found again, that childlike wonder, like riding the horse, going into the horizon, just being innocent and happy, sort of like Teletubbies with that sun here. I don't know, like Teletubbies are like scary. I find them creepy, but like, yeah, anyhow. And you know, this horse is adorned with like the sun and the moon and jewelry and all that, and so this is the card number 19, and 19 is 1 plus 9, which shows the 1, which is the seed, and 9 the completion of the cycle. So the sun, that's why like it's really happy, because this is like one cycle complete. And this is also major arcana. This is telling me, first of all, like this is really an important week. It's not gonna be like some other weeks. You're gonna look back at this week and like, you know, remember it well. You know how like, let's say at the end of the year, you're not able to remember all 52 weeks, right? Usually what you remember are like certain weeks throughout the year that were important, and that's sort of like how you create a timeline of your year. And so if someone asks you like, what did you do this year, or how was it, right? It was the highlights. And so this is one of those highlights. This week is going to be one of those highlights with like 3 major arcana and not in reverse. And the only minor arcana that you got was like actually also like upright. Amazing. And they're all like very, very positive cards, like intuition on fleek, you're ruling, you know, your boss energy, big boss energy, big balls energy, 3 of coins, you're building, you're mastering a craft, you're starting to build that temple of yours. And with the sun, right, you're taking a pause in the weekend and you're just celebrating. This is like you going to club, partying, going out to restaurants, kicking it out outdoors, camping, glamping, cycling, traveling, whatever it is, right? You're just enjoying. So it could be just like you walking, soaking up the sun rays, right? By the sea or like on the streets or whatever. This is just like very joyful energy. This is a very, very, very beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy so far. Now, before we move further into this, let me see what is the overall energy of this reading. Let me pick for you a card to see what this is all about. And you get the mountains, stand your ground. Okay? And so this is in reverse. So this is telling me that this is not a moment to stand your ground per se. This is a moment to move forward, and you're here. Like, you see the mountains with the reflection of the water. So you got the water instead of the mountains, which for me tells me like you're coasting now, right? You're coasting through things. You already passed the tough part. You already climbed that mountain. You already like surpassed all the obstacles. This week is more for you know, like to see what to do next and to plan things and to get everything in order. I like it. I like it a lot. Now I'm going to be picking another a clarifier card for the mountains to see. So first of all, like with this in theme, that's talking about personal growth. And let's see here. It says, winter, take care of your needs. But it's also in reverse, which is telling me that first, we're not in winter yet, right? We're in fall season. Second, this is saying like, you know, because they're both reversed. So this is saying, first of all, whatever we're talking about here, as much as it will result in you building something to make you feel, not only to make you feel, because you're already feeling secure, but like that will generate an income for you, or you're building a business, or you're making coin, whatever it is. But this also has to do this is also talking about the internal journey behind it, because what's on the inside will manifest on the outside. And with the mountains in reverse and the winter in reverse, stay on your ground, taking care of your needs in reverse. This is telling me that you already went through the uphill climb. You already climbed those mountains. You already like conquered these obstacles. Because when you're going through the obstacles, there's like all these, you know, look at the background. It's not clear yet. So when you're here, you get the stars, the 3 stars, right? You're aligned and you get like a clear background. And these 3 stars, they combine well with the 3 of Pentacles. So that there's that like 3 energy. So now that you finished the hard part, that doesn't mean there's no longer going to be, everything's going to be like very easy, but like, you know, the hard part is done. What's left to do this week is going to feel more like you're in cruise control, right? You're like just enjoying things. And you already took care of your needs. You already hibernated prior to this week. And that's why this week is all about going out to the outdoors in the weekend to celebrate, to live it up. Because you're already like midweek. You know, you deserve it. You got a lot going on. Now, I'm going to be picking for you like some clarifiers. Let's see what are these secrets of the High Priestess. What are these downloads that you will receive? What are these little hacks? What will you buy? What will you know? What will you read about? What is this discernment about, like black and white energy? What is this all about? And so this is all about, okay, you see the Hanged Man in reverse, exactly. Whatever you learn is going to make you feel unstuck. You were stuck about something. And this could be, right, like something major, just like it could be something minor, but that has something major. You figured something out, right? Maybe you were trying to learn something in your job, maybe when it comes to like, I don't know, email, time management, an application that you're learning new, a software that you're learning new, some sort of way to communicate. Maybe you're designing something, maybe you're building something, maybe you're communicating, I don't know, whatever. You were stuck at like one of the steps, right? You were like doing that uphill like climb. And then somewhere along the line, as you're climbing that mountain, you reach a step where you felt stuck. Like, how am I gonna jump from here to here? And so it felt like it was effing everything up. And you were in a moment, and then comes the High Priestess moment where you get that download, you were able to discern things, you read something, you learn something, you know, and suddenly you figured it out. It was all this time as if like it was inside you. It was waiting for you to uncover it, or like it was there. You just didn't see it, or you just didn't know it. You already had it, because that sort of information was in your mobile, or in front of you, or in your laptop, or with you, whatever, right? It was with you. You just didn't know that it could be done until someone showed you the way, or life in itself. I love it. So you're no longer in the Hangman energy, which is great. And this is another confirmation that what I was telling you was right. Like, it was on fleek. You needed something to get unstuck, and it did. So that's beautiful. Now let's see what the Emperor card is all about. And so with the Emperor card, look, come on. It was the High Priestess in reverse. What did I tell you? So because before when you were feeling stuck, somehow like certain information remained to you, like, you know, you weren't able to discern black and white. You weren't able to like tap into your intuition. Something was not working out, right? You were feeling stuck. And so that's why when the High Priestess became like not in reverse this week, right? You were able to tap into all the glory of the Emperor, because what do you call it? Like, and this is continuity, right? Complementarity, yeah, exactly. Like, all of the glory of the Emperor cannot be accessed without all the glory of the High Priestess. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This makes total sense. I love how this like reading is unfolding. And by the way, the Hanged Man number is 12, right? 12 is 1 plus 2 equals 3. So again, this 3 number, 3, 3, 3, right? This is a 3, 3 of 1 is a 3, and we have the 3 stars here. So that's 3, 3, 3. And so that this is talking about the birth of something, or a new project that you're undertaking, or something that you were trying to learn, or something that you're trying to build, the 3 of Pentacles. It was something new, right? And you started with it smoothly, you were like learning, you were going over obstacles, and then one of them seemed impossible for a while, and now it's unstuck. Now tell me more about the 3 of Coins, the 3 of Pentacles. What are you mastering? What are you building? What is this about? What is this group partnership? What is this all about? Okay, and so it's about the 9 of Swords. And the 9 of Swords means that you were going through something before. You had worries about your security and stability, because this is the 3 of Pentacles that we're talking about. So you were going through a rough phase where you either like stopped believing in your own abilities or skills, or you stopped believing in your ability to attract more energy or more abundance or more flow or more job prospects or more opportunities. Maybe you're a freelancer and you were going through a dry spell where you're no longer getting clients, or maybe you were hoping for promotion that seemed to never come, or you were like promised that if you succeed in your project you will get it, but then you got stuck somewhere, or you were what else, or you were like looking for jobs endlessly without attracting anything, or maybe you were attracting jobs or prospects or whatever you want to call it, but they didn't seem to fit the bill. They didn't seem like, you know, aligned. And suddenly, ta-da, High Priestess, download, you get it, you feel Empress, and then you're like, damn, I'm the Emperor again. I'm the Emperor again, right? Like suddenly you believe in yourself again. You're like, damn, I'm the king here, right? And it's all because of the High Priestess. So amazing. And suddenly, hope. You're no longer like worried about whatever's going about that, because suddenly there is hope. You feel the light shining, and you feel that this opportunity has a lot of potential and possibility. And so you team up and you start learning about it more, and you start to see these coins that will be unfolding into 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Love it. Now, tell me more about the Sun. Weekend, y'all. Weekend. I'm here to party. Just like a child. You could be hanging out with a child too on the weekend. Like a little baby or newborn or whatever, toddler. Getting all that like joy from doing that. Or maybe welcoming the birth, but that's the Empress. But that could be that too. Page of Pentacles. Okay, so the reason why you're partying up, you're living it up, you're twerking it up, is because you will receive a financial compensation already in the weekend. So while you're working on this end of week, it feels like you don't have to wait, you know. Something is already paying out, whether this is a down payment that you receive, whether this is an upfront payment, whether this is money that was due to you, maybe not related to this, but like from another project that already, you know, comes here. Somehow you're feeling lightened, you're feeling like less burden, and you feel like, you know, with all the Christmas holidays and the expenses that were, you know, going all over in your mind, like, how am I gonna afford all of this? I want to have a nice Christmas. I want to have all that. Suddenly, ta-da, hope, you get the Page of Pentacles. There is some sort of payment that you will be receiving for the weekend, and that will be putting you in that state of mind, like a little child going to a candy land or something, high on sugar. But, well, the cards aren't telling me if you're gonna be like ending up spending that coin, which I don't know if it's wise at this point, but whatever. Like, you're in that energy, so I think you're living up. You don't care, right? And also you're building 3 others, so you're set. You're set, Saggy. You are set. I love this energy. Stay blessed, aligned, and connected. I love you so, so much. Thank you for watching till the end. I appreciate it. Thank you for liking my videos. They show me that you appreciate my content. Thank you for leaving me comments of appreciation and comments of personal experience. They help me bond and relate to you. Thank you for everyone who subscribed. You keep this channel going. If any one of you is watching this video and you did not subscribe yet, do not let me whoop you. Push that subscribe button, click on it under this video or at the end. You give me life, you help me out, you are my Page of Pentacles. And you're gonna make me happy in the weekend. All right, so do that. I love you so, 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 so much.